Okay, I'm back. I had to take that off. I have my baked beans in here, my home canned beans, back in right here. Baked beans. They'll be cooking till tonight. I've got them off. Need to turn them on. I've got these on melt. They don't go like high, low, or anything. They just go off, warm, and melt. I don't know if any of you guys have any of these, but I got them on Amazon, and I may purchase another one in a different kind, but I like these. They're handy, but they're really small, and but that's okay. I'm downsizing a lot of stuff, and I'll use these when one thing I like about these melters here is this comes out and you don't have a great big thing to try to get that chocolate off of, like a big slow cooker or something like that. So I'll just leave them on there and do that. And I want to get a little spatula. See how these are. Oh, it's melting them up pretty good. Now, I don't think these need any, I don't think these need any, like, shortening or whatever. Be honest with you, I've never used the melting squares, which I have white and I have chocolate, and I have a lot of white Premier chocolate chips, so I really need to figure out what to do with them, because I overbought them a while back, and I've seen all the stuff I got on there, and I just definitely need to use it this Christmas season. So let's get these melted. Sorry I had to get on that live and start it over, okay? But the computer, or the phone was kind of acting up a little bit. So we'll get these melted down. Once you get that melted down, you can, let me see how that's going to do. Get it melted down real good. Then I'll just stick the tray right here and start putting them over. So now I got them melted down a little bit. I can put some more on top. I should have waited until I got this melted and then got on. Maggie was on. I hope she gets back on, because I had to turn that other one off. The phone seems to be doing all right now. That melts them pretty quickly. So that's all. No, I got two. I got two more over there in case I have to throw them in later. But yeah, we're going to get them Buckeyes. I think I'm going to start with the white ones, the peppermint ones first. The peppermint. Anybody that, you know, wants the recipe to them peppermint, really all you have to do is go on to my live yesterday, and it's already, it just shows you. I mean, I'm not going to put any certain measurements to the powdered sugar, because it depends. You know, it always depends on how you just do it in your hands until it doesn't stick to your hands anymore. That's it. That's easy. But you probably want to use for 1 8-ounce package of Philadelphia cream cheese, you want to use at least a half a teaspoon of peppermint extract, real extract. Love you too, Karen. Glad to see you on. I'm just trying to finish these Buckeyes because I got fudge to make, and I got me some of my home canned baked beans and bacon over here in the crock pot, behind a little crock pot. And I only done 1 pint because that's all I need. But I only have 2 left because I took some to the church thing, and I've ate 2 of them, and then I used 2 for something else. And I usually use them when we take them to a function. So yes, I've got the stuff. And I've got the beans. I just got to get them together. Oh, do you put in, you know what? I got the recipe over there. I'll send it to you, Karen, but I didn't use the recipe. I've made them for so many years that I just throw it together. With the peanut butter, I just throw it together, and I put enough powdered sugar in until I put peanut butter and butter, real butter. And then I put powdered sugar until it doesn't stick to your hands. If it's sticking to your hands, it's not ready to make into balls. If it's not sticking to your hands and sticky, then you can make the balls and you know it's good. Hi, Michelle. Hi, sis. How you doing? So that's the way of looking. And I don't have my wedding ring on, because I was working in lots of stuff that would have made it sticky through them little tiny diamonds in there. It would have made it sticky. I don't like that. So I just take them off. And that's why I don't have my rings on at all. None of them. Let me see what this is doing here. I can smell them beans already. I'll be hungry for them time it comes that time to eat them. This one here is melting really good and fast. They're melting good. You give that just a little taste. Good, good, good. I don't even know where to begin to look for my, oh, I'm stretching all I can stretch here. I don't see it back here. I was going, oh, is that it? Way back in the back. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Pam. Now I usually have Dan to get the stuff way back in the back for me. Found some strawberry rhubarb jelly. Looks good. I'm going to put it up front. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's Burt's Bees hand cream. Okay, what's that doing in the spices? Okay, I'm going to put this back up here. Because you know how it is. You do one thing and you start getting into another. So, I just want to put just a tad bit of cocoa powder in this. Okay? To make it a little bit more richer and chocolatier. Just a little bit. In each one. About 1/4 teaspoon. I'll keep this out because I want to make some no-bake cookies later. That'll be in my agenda too. Mix that all in there. Give it that little bit more of a cocoa taste, because these melts like this don't seem to have the cocoa taste that I like. So that's the only way I know to remedy it. Add a little bit of that. Semi-sweet baking cocoa, 100% cocoa. Now, let me move that around a little bit and see if that's going to help. Oh yeah, that's helped. That's enough. It's really helped the taste of that. So if you get melts and it's not a cocoa-y enough for you, just get some of your cocoa out of the cupboard and add just about 1/4 teaspoon of it in there. Hi, Brenda. You snowed in at Caney Ridge? I'm finally getting to the next part of these Buckeyes. There's Maggie back. Hi, Maggie. I'll tell you what. Give me 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, I would have done all that in one day, but I don't do it anymore. I don't do that way anymore. But I still do it. These are melting good. So these melting pots are nice to get it melted down. Little melting pots. As soon as I get the clump, that last clump out of there, I'm going to bring out the peppermint ones and do them. That over there so I can have room for my pan. I'll just take them right off of the pan and put them back on. If it is enough room after I put the chocolate on, I usually get me a little pie plate out or something. Guys, I'm trying to get ready for Christmas. It's been rough. Nah, not really rough, just rough making myself do it. Let's put it that way. Okay? Hi, Vi, how are you? Good? Bet you got your decorating done. I told Dan today, I said, today, I'm going to get my Thanksgiving stuff down, put away. I never put too much out because I never want to have to put too much away. So I'm going to get that down, put away, and then I'm going to start putting my Christmas tree up. It's nothing fancy. It isn't going to be anything like a lot of y'all's, but it's going to be a Christmas tree, which I didn't put any up before. I don't even think I put one up last year, or the year before, or the year before, or the year before. This year, a Christmas tree is going up in this house, and it's going to be pre-lit. It's white. I'll show it to you when I'm in there rigging things around after I get this stuff done. And I've got 2 ceramic trees. I'm trying to figure out where to put them. I'm hoping one fits up on the back of on that little shelf behind the that's dividing the dining room from the kitchen. If not, then I'm going to have to find another place to put it. Because I want to at least put one up. I got a green one and I got a white one. The old ones. They're not in pieces. It's all one piece. With the little things that goes inside. And they do light up. It took me a long time to clean them because they was up in the attic here. And they'd been there for a long time. Because I had to clean out all kinds where the mice got in there and made nests. And I had to disinfect after I pulled all that out of the bottom and everything. So I got them ready. So they're ready to go now. Okay, that looks like it is getting pretty much done. So while this one's getting done, I will go over here and get the Buckeyes out of the freezer. Throw that pocketbook off the freezer. Okay. Tea. All right. Get them out of the freezer. They've been in there all night, covered up. So you'll be able to see me. I'm going to open these up because I'm going to have to take them out. A bunch of them out. And use toothpicks. I don't use them too many times again and again because it makes big holes. Move these over. If you could see these if I put them right there. Let me move that thing there. It's in the way. That better? Yeah, that's a little bit better. Voila! We'll take these off and start doing what we need to do. I brought that out for this. Okay. Ooh, they are froze. Just let that drip. And just push that down. Try to get it off of there. Dip it. These get bigger after you dip them because it's got all that chocolate on the outside. Why am I holding these? I don't need to hold these. Taking up my hand. Shoot. Been thinking about some different cookies too. I got all kinds of ideas in my head. We'll see if they come out in my work. Sometimes I think, it just won't make nothing. Then that little Christmas bell starts ringing inside of me, or that little baking or cooking bell comes off inside of me, and I'm like, I got to do it. I got to do it. I want to do it. Besides, it's fun. It makes you feel good. Cars are going real slow down the road. Is that over there? Yeah. Let me get a little more on that side. There we go. Get that on there because you're working that around too much, girl. Okay. These melting squares are nice. I never used them before, but if you just want them a little more chocolatey, then just put 1/4 of a teaspoon of cocoa in each. There was 12 of them. I don't know, 8 of them. To your taste, but I'd say 1/4 cup will do it. I'll get me another one now. Anybody that's made these knows that every once in a while you'll drop one in there and it'll cover the whole thing, and you got a little peek hole of what's inside. You move over. There's something rewarding in just making yourself get with it and do this stuff. It's something I've always done, and I mean, ever since the kids been little at the cabin, we'd do icing cookies. I remember one year Nikki was with us, and the other kids was in school, and me and her made them, and we was starting to icing them. She said, "Mama, I want a box of my own." So she got a box of her own that year. This one here is getting down there a little bit. Gotta keep your fingers wiped off. Because if you don't, you're going to get chocolate all over the top of them like I did that one. Boy, oh boy. That didn't look very good. I better hurry up too, because I need to get these done before they start melting. Not even got half of them done yet. It made a lot more than I thought it would too. So yeah, there we go. Oops. See, that's what I like about these things. If you drop them, they don't go very far. Yeah. This one's getting too low. I'm going to have to stir up this other one. Push that one back. Shoot, I may have to use that other thing of the chocolate chips. I'll just have to get me some more tomorrow to make the fudge in. I can make peanut butter fudge, but not the kind I want to make on the mentha cream. I can make the fudge I make, it's like Brock's candy. I can make that. But I think I'm going to have to use that other thing. Of course, I've got white melt-aways, but the most I like white Buckeyes, peanut butter Buckeyes, but the most common one is the chocolate, so we might go that route. Hi, Sandy. I got you guys closer today to me because I'm standing here at this counter. Let's see if I can get that one right there. That biggie. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to do all these or not. That's sad. Doo-doo. Come on now. Starting to lose them. That means they're starting to get unfroze. I don't know who that was. That one's a little funky, but it'll be all right. It's homemade candy. What can you expect? Am I convincing myself of that? Oops, I'm dropping it. And no wonder I don't have enough. Get that one in there while we're at it. What I'll do with these is I will stick them back in the freezer. When they firm up and everything's done and over with, I will bag them till I'm ready to plate them. Move over. Ah! Turn this over a little bit and see if I can get it to Get some in that one. The best way to make room is that way. That's the best way to make room. I'm going to combine these together. Turn that on warm. Now I'll do the rest of them. Yummy, yum. They're good. Since them's been froze overnight, they taste more like peppermint even now. Yum. Good. Good, good, good. You want them to stick together. Then they'll pull each other apart. And how that goes. It's going to fall off of there. Another one. Well, I might have to eat another one of them. There just ain't enough room. Good job, Pam. Good job. I feel like I just bit into a York peppermint patty. Well, get the thing before you put it in there. Two more if I can get them on there. Sorry about that. Got them all, besides the two I ate. Hello, Angela. So here we are. This one here is a little bit of a mishap. My fault. There they are. Peppermint York Buckeyes. We'll call them Peppermint York Buckeyes. I done this like 15 years ago, and I've liked it ever since. It's a different type of Buckeye. Now, I gotta be careful, because you know what? Them will slide off of that new pan onto the floor. So now I'm just going to go ahead and warm that other chocolate up, and then I might come back on, and we can do those. So God bless you. If you want to see how to make them, go on that other one. Like, share, if you will. Talk to you later. God bless you.